So I was looking for videos to how to sharpen my hook knife, and I came across some great stuff by Sean Hellman, who showed how to sharpen it and showed me that I needed to make a strop. And a strop is basically a piece of leather glued to a piece of wood, but I had to get a little fancier than that, not much. I marked off where I wanted the handle on a piece of scrap wood, and here I am cutting up a leather belt. It's my old belt, nothing fancy here. General markings, cut it out to size. Hit it down on the wood and just marked out again where the handle would be. And here I'm just going to trace around the handle of a screwdriver just to give it a rough handle shape. I don't really trust myself to freehand much of anything. And onto the scroll saw. Again, not getting super fancy, just a rough handle shape. And here I decided I didn't really like how long that was, and I'll just cut it again. And then I wanted to round over the edges on the bottom, and so I used the block plane for that. Didn't need to use the block plane for that. Sandpaper would have worked just fine, but what I did need is practice using my block plane. And that's just a cheap one from Lowe's that I sharpened with the spider color. It came out pretty good. So here I go. I'm going to finish shaping the handle with a couple of files there. And we're filing, and we're filing. And we're still filing. And yeah, I'm bored now. Okay. Let's really speed this up. Yeah, that's better. Alright, now just roughing the end I'm going to glue up here. And right here I made a mistake. And if you haven't guessed it already, I'm about to show it to you. There it is. That's Loctite super glue, and it's really good super glue. But it was nasty, that much of it, and I don't know if it reacted with the leather or the disposable brush or what, but the fumes got so bad. Don't do that. It was horrible. I glued another piece of belt to a dowel for a round strop, and I used wood glue, and it worked just fine. Yep, and oh, now we're clamping. Hooray for clamps, and hooray for clamps taking a long time. Go faster. Check it out. I made a strop, and it actually works. I am so excited. I like when stuff works. I already tried it out on my carving knife without any compound or anything, and it already polishes it right up. I tried it on a pocket knife, and it cuts the paper much easier. This is brilliant. Seriously, if you own a knife, go get an old leather belt and glue it to a piece of wood. We'll be trying this. I got this at the Home Depot, and I did some research on blade forums. Actually, that was one of the websites. And this one and this one are apparently pretty good for knives. There's better things. The big green stick of chromium something. Why don't you write a comment down there and you tell me what I didn't say just right. It's apparently the best. I couldn't find any. I could not find it anywhere in any of the local stores that I have available. So I got this, and we'll see if that does a better job. So I put the stainless steel
compound on here, and it works pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what I'm expecting to see, but it definitely polishes the edge of a pocket knife that I used and made it sharper. Oops. The question I had when I first was looking at these was how you are supposed to put it on there, and then I figured when I opened it, it was pretty easy. They're flat. You just rub them like a crayon until they start to melt. Yeah. So now that that's all made up, and I've got my sandpaper over there, I can finally sharpen this thing. I'm pretty excited because this is really dull.